There's no better time to talk about Palantir than right now. The company's stock has surged by over 100% this year, riding the wave of the AI boom, similar to the performance of Nvidia, a company considered the backbone of AI with its powerful GPUs. Palantir's recent addition to the S&P 500, which is a major stock market index, marks a significant milestone. This inclusion is expected to attract more long-term and large-scale investments from institutional investors, which are big organizations like banks, insurance companies, and pension funds. If Nvidia is the company selling the hardware powering AI, then Palantir is like the refinery. It's where corporations and governments extract the real value from AI. But to really understand Palantir, it's important to know how, when, and why the company was created. So let's dive into the story behind Palantir. Palantir Technologies started in a pretty humble way back in 2003, even though you might often hear it was founded in 2004. The paperwork shows the company was actually incorporated in May 2003. It was co-founded by Peter Thiel, who is also famous for co-founding PayPal, the well-known online payment system. Thiel named Palantir after a seeing stone from the fantasy world of J.R.R. Tolkien, believing that his new company could use technology to solve big problems like fighting terrorism while still protecting people's privacy. Peter Thiel got the idea for Palantir from his experience at PayPal. PayPal had a system that was really good at spotting fraud, basically catching people trying to cheat the system. Thiel thought the same kind of technology could help with even bigger problems, like national security. So, in 2004, he founded a small team to start working on an early version of what would become Palantir's software. This team included Nathan Gettins, an engineer at PayPal, and Joe Lonsdale and Stephen Cohen, who were students at Stanford University. To lead this new venture, Thiel brought in Alex Karp, a former classmate from Stanford, to become Palantir's CEO. They set up their headquarters in Palo Alto, California, but finding investors was a challenge. Many venture capitalists, people who invest in new companies, didn't believe Palantir would succeed. But Thiel was confident in the company's mission and invested $30 million of his own money to keep it going. They also got a boost from In-Q-Tel, the venture capital arm of the CIA, which invested $2 million to help develop Palantir's technology. What Palantir was created to do. From 2003 to 2008, Palantir focused on creating software that could help analysts, people who study data to find patterns, use information from different sources to solve problems. At the time, many people believed that computers with artificial intelligence could do everything on their own, but Palantir had a different view. They believed that human analysts were still essential, especially when dealing with smart enemies who could change their strategies quickly. So, Palantir developed tools that combined the power of computers with the insights of human brains. This approach, called intelligence augmentation, means using computers to help people do their jobs better. Palantir's software was designed to help government agencies tackle big challenges like finding and stopping terrorists or catching fraudsters. The software made it easier for analysts to see connections between pieces of data that were previously scattered and hard to piece together. Early wins and growing pains. One of Palantir's big early successes came in 2009 when their software was used to uncover GhostNet, a network of hackers based in China. These hackers had broken into 1,295 computers in 103 different countries including some very sensitive places like the Dalai Lama's office and NATO, an alliance of countries that work together on defense and security. The following year, Palantir helped expose another hacking operation called the Shadow Network, which was also linked to China and had broken into India's security and defense systems. Despite these successes, Palantir still had challenges convincing more government agencies to use their software, but they kept pushing. They knew their technology was valuable, and over time, they started to prove it. However, in the last 3 years, Palantir has truly become a software powerhouse, recognized for its vital role in the modern tech landscape. That wraps up part 1 of our deep dive into Palantir Technologies. In the next segment, we will explore Palantir's software suites, its strengths and threats, and what the future might hold for this phenomenal company. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. From Wall Street to the Main Street and across the global financial markets, you are watching Stock Team, the Investors Channel.